Bang bang badang ding dang diggy diggy digging bang badang ding ding oh bang badang ding dang diggy diggy digging bang badang ding ding yes black to black 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 look, there's no need to worry and no need to fret. If you think we was finished, we ain't done yet. This is the platform where you can get informative topic with real intellect. Play talk good manners, raise the antennas. Andre and Karen as host divide. Facebook, Spotify and Instagram. You could also catch me on the YouTube live with positive content back to back. I'm inviting all people to black. Yes, no be power is black to black, and everybody invited. So share it and like it. For we all are united and black to black. Yes, no be power is black to black, and everybody invited. So share it and like it. For we all are united and black to black. Yes. This is your mortal immortal, inviting each and everyone to log on to all streaming platforms to Black with your host Andre and Karen. So subscribe, share, like and comment, and come along. Let me enjoy the vibes. Diggy diggy, diggy diggy, black to black, daga daga, black to black, black to black, black to black. Black to black. Black to black.
Alright. Badang. Alright, black to black. Welcome.
Welcome, Black.
Welcome, Black. Yeah. We understand we outside in the road.
I want to talk about food before we take money. I know get a taxi driver, I have good laugh for the day. You read my jersey and then choke on his spittle. You understand? Sanitize your mind.
Sanitize your mind, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, all who does watch Black to Black know me and Karen is two proud fast people that success love and they'll come to this. So, it's always a good day where we have a student. One day shows them one day. So, introduce yourself.
Alright, my name is Akeshia.
My name is Bayate Bradford.
Welcome. Well, or inshallah. Yeah.
Right. We're talking about the music. It's carnival, and for all we, I'll just tell you, I really don't like the term conscious. For all we so-called consciousness and things, right? The part of Trinidad is accept. Can't love for carnival. You understand? But there are more aspects right now. Like this morning, I hear some youth men talk about pan. I'm like, what is all this? Nothing like danger.
Nah.
It's the media not highlighting it.
Yeah.
I hear some youth men talk about pan this morning. With that kind of love and that kind of energy and food, man. It's in going away. Yeah. It's in no danger or nothing.
At all.
Or it's not on the front pages, or it's somebody killing on the front page, or some political background on the front page. That's it.
Correct.
You know, so tell us about, why you're here with us today.
Well, I get invited one. And two, well, when he would have seen me, because he know me from before, right?
Right.
Pop up on the people
social
media. He messaged me and he said, hey, you know what going on? And I said, well, boy, send this song for my yak. Because I don't have this song recorded in my voice. Because this was a song that my mother would have sung 10 years ago. Right? But it was written by my father around that time.
Right.
Now, when he wrote this song and she went to audition with it in Calypso Review, Katie had a song in similar context.
Right.
So they said to her, you have another one? She said yes. Well, next year we'll sing this one. We will do this one because we don't want to clash the two.
Right.
So she did the other one, which was a song called Love Until. And this one stood on the back burner. But that same year, my father passed away. And they were close. 30-something years of marriage, and she decided, if my partner not in this with me, I rest in here. So she rested it. But while he was writing this song, I say, because we used to be in the studio together all the time. I used to co-write, edit with him, and I say, Daddy, give me this song. This song have a lot of vibes in it.
Yeah.
My mother like this song.
Yeah.
Oh God, but where's for you is for you,
For you, right?
And it's what happened that I didn't get. She didn't. She passed away 3 years ago. And seeing that she didn't sing from the time he had passed away to now. When she passed away 3 years ago, the legacy is gonna stop right there.
Yeah, I know that siblings.
I am the only one out of the 7 that my mother would have had that could sing calypso. I have another sister who could sing, but she don't sing calypso. She like the R&B and
yeah.
And when you ask me what kind of music you like, calypso is my first love for music.
All right.
And that's what I said no R&B. I would sing it, you know.
Right.
I love my culture.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And upon my night after my mother died, I say, if I don't go back with this, all this good music I've seen, and just
I
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It was emotional for me to touch that stage again. It was emotional for me to pick up a mic. It was emotional for me to even write, because every time I try to, and it's good on me, and I kind of
it's carry your back,
It's carry my back, because I love my parents, you know. And I say, you know what, the spirit come and tell me, girl, yeah, what? Go through it. I talk to my king, and he say, well, yeah, if you want to go, they're talking to you, and obey and go. And this is how we end up here. And I went on audition. I was successful with the audition.
Right.
And now I am a part of Kaiso.
Like we saying. That's what we saying. So what we were going to give you a taste or? We have to give you a taste, I mean. You have to give the people a taste and them know what they're dealing with.
The song is called Mother Calypso.
All right.
Right. The writer, I'm calling him because he deserves it. Steve Farnes. Mom Piola Farnes, both in the ancestral land now. You know,
rest in power.
Me the support, giving me the strength. You know, so this is Mother Calypso.
All right.
On a slave ship I came bound to these islands through blood, sweat, and tears. Yet I survived those years. Yeah. I was the comforter when drums and my language was taken away. Yet it's so sad to say, oh yeah, that my children now neglecting me because they think I'm not able to stand on my own. Children hear me groan. I know they're telling me that I'm old, and they're trying to destroy my soul. I hear what they say. Look, Kaiso, move out the way. So send me, please don't die secretly. I want you to know I am your mother, Calypso. From my God.
Oh God, boy, that's hold on, when the records can. Bang.
Well, the thing about it is I was instructed. Don't compete. Open the door with this song. Don't compete with it. This is not about that. And it's not about.
Yeah. I know. And you know, what I realized after going Skinner Park. Yes. I say shout out loud boy, and that's up to this man.
Yeah.
Tell him come and go Skinner Park. You know, I like the culture, man. And I finally reached in 2018. I was like, this is what this man was telling me. Because when I realized, boy, even they go to compete, there's some songs they bigger than the competition. And we talking commercial, right? We're doing, we're reaching, we're saying, we're going to touch in the crowd. Because remember, the beauty of Skinner Park is that while there's a big party, it's a plenty of people coming. So, as I say, I want to go back into the love that your mother had, because you say your father always have a backup plan. Right. And you hear a song Love Until, and it was like it was getting some nice forward.
Yes, it was.
And because certain politicians was in the crowd and certain people was in the crowd, they asked your mother not to sing that night.
Don't sing tonight.
That is nonsense.
I came prepared to sing.
That is nonsense.
As a entertainer yourself today, what do you think about that?
I mean, I would have been upset. But the structure, I'm going to say this, right? When you're going into the calypso tent to sing, how it is, it is not guaranteed that you perform every night, but it is guaranteed you must appear.
Right.
Right? So they could choose now
What day and when.
Any artist to say, okay, well, tonight, if the cast have 34 people on the cast, probably about 3 may not sing that night.
Right.
2 may not sing.
Right.
Everybody might sing. On judges' night, everybody will sing. Who competing?
Mm-hmm.
For me, who not competing, if I am supposed to appear,
right,
they ask me, will you sing first? If I sing in 10,
mm-hmm.
sing first, because we want to give the competitors, the judges, an opportunity to hear them
right.
early on, so they can, it's the judging.
Yeah, okay.
But if it's nothing like that,
right,
and you is a powerful contender in it, and people come in there to hear you,
mm-hmm.
and then they say, don't sing,
mm-hmm.
then you know that is not a normal request.
Yeah.
When you look into the crowd, you see a number of politicians in the crowd, and then you would put 2 and 2 together. Hey, I know why.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't come out and tell you that, but
mm-hmm.
she has sense.
Mm-hmm.
The content of the lyrics in the song.
For me, I always show you that plenty of them just talk the long live the art form.
Yeah.
And with this and with
rubbish.
that.
Rubbish.
Or is a set of sing for your supper people.
Yeah.
No. I want to say this, I don't mind you singing for your supper, but you have to sing for your supper in such a way that nobody never take you as somebody who singing calypso because of waiters and coming out there and putting it out.
Right.
You can be portraying yourself as sing calypso as a waiter for the people to know exactly what's going on a broader scale. Like we CNN now.
Mm-hmm. The newspapers.
But then when I come now to write my story.
Yeah.
Take
all this and take all that.
Cultural ambassador.
Yeah.
The putting you on a block.
Yeah.
Then you ain't really serious about this thing.
Of course. And that is my problem with a whole lot of things in this space and place here.
Yeah.
Right? Because as I say, you look out as the performer, you think and look outside and see who's the political role, the finance in the political role is an expertise.
Mm-hmm.
Finances and the political role, and you come to sing certain things.
Now we see what going with Coco.
Yeah.
When Coco start to hit them for 6.
Pre-action
protocol. You forgive me, I look at them as people who sing for the supper as well.
No, for sure, but at the end of the day, wow.
No, but that's why I no sympathy for that. If there's a calypsonian that's singing, and you ain't lining up yourself to nobody, well then I deal with you.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have a problem coming by the courthouse just to say you.
Yeah.
It's all the best.
Yeah.
But you line yourself with.
Yeah.
Because how much calypsonians that stay true to just singing calypso, whether it be about whoever in charge, whoever, and we never hear nobody go after them legally.
Yeah.
Because you know
them is a calypsonian. Affiliation.
But when you line up with a political organization, I could assume that them paying you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember how disrespectful it was when Basdio Pandey was the head of the government.
Yeah.
How disrespectful it was to he and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And people seem to have no problem with it.
Yeah.
But then when it flip now, you can't sing about this one and can't sing about that one. Don't sing that song tonight.
Yeah.
It had to be across the board for
across
everybody.
The board, yeah. True.
For me, I think the change would have come when the you see when they turn this thing into a more not so much a cultural thing anymore, and they turn it into the aspect of money, making money out of it.
Yeah.
Because we didn't used to do with carnival back then, and we used to do with mass.
Mm-hmm.
And before we come into this carnival aspect, mass was to depict certain activities that would have happened to particular people, particular group of people, who probably could not read the papers, and they would have come out with the damn Lorraines, they would have come out with the minstrels
and send a message.
That was the platform for this thing, but somebody realized that this thing could go further, and they turn it into sequence and a whole set of different other things. And the people who would have started it now behind, now everything now we be dealing with a set of bands with all inclusive. Everything inclusive. So the man who built the structure behind the thing now on the side, like with a rope pull between and he watching the thing.
Yeah.
Get a different twist.
You know, is the messed up thing with all of that, City? We could bring people who involved in the new version of Carnival today to defend against everything you know, say. And if you're not good for yourself,
yeah, they chew you up, you know.
Not just chew you up, you might agree with what some of the things they say.
True.
Right? Because one of the first things you had us to do, you had us to convince them that the way all they do in carnival, the way they do in mass, wrong at old time and out. Whereas we see only black people is one of the few people that's called thing old fashioned. Something that working.
Yeah.
Something that is yours, which one of the few people that's called it old fashioned.
Yeah. A long time thing, boy.
Then they just come back, rebrand it and sell with the same thing. With all carnival right now.
Yeah.
Right? So now, as you say, one person own majority of the things. Imagine that, eh? And the person don't look like none of we here.
Yeah.
Right? All right, but what we doing here? You know what we're doing? We running to go by them. Because as I say, they have convinced us and they have very convincing arguments.
Yeah.
That the way we used to do carnival and partying and fetting was either wrong or old fashioned or it's not working again. What's a fet? Why have one here?
Yeah.
It's fet clothes. No, you're not one kid.
It's true.
But you're not going to fet to enjoy yourself, to revel, to relieve someone. You're not going to do that again. You're going to dress up show.
Yeah.
That's something totally different.
Now you're going to eat and stand up and,
you understand?
And communicate with others.
So I play mass now 2009.
Right.
2010 at Tabanca when I played. I decided I didn't come out of the house Monday and Tuesday. And I was listening to Paolo Cunahan Carnival Monday morning on the talk program. And he said some things about what we start as all inclusive and I laugh. He said all inclusive was a secret. Not because it's exclusive, but because people that have stone you down to know that you're charging more money than a regular fete. To come in, you had no entertainers, no nothing. We were paying $60 to go and see Brass. You all remember Brass Festival? Of course, cost of living going up and everything. So you had to adjust for that. But we were paying $60 to see about 8 full bands. And you're going dressed up just like this. And you're buying whatever you had to drink. Or you carry away some drinks and you buy something to eat in there. And we went on another park. They changed it and we know. You have to buy a whole this, you have to buy a whole lot. Now, you can't do nothing in them thing and them because they have their special people to set. So they're removing us slowly but surely outside.
Yeah.
Because long time the corn soup man and who were bad, he would have get to go and sell in the biggest fete.
Yeah.
He guarantee he pan a corn soup sell out. He make a put a feed family farm on a week, 2 weeks, wherever it is now.
Yeah.
All of that going, but we don't see that you know. You know what we don't see? The status.
Yeah.
I went this fete.
Yeah.
This is what I wear. This is what I drink. That's what it is about. You know, half of them went to the boy, it was real good boy. Oh good. She come on and she mash up the place.
And that's what we tell them mamas. I said, babe, we need to the Colosseum, these are the kings and them going and sit at the top and inherit offer you. You the person who set up this thing and you the person who is the voice of this thing.
Yeah.
Not getting the proper royalties.
Nah.
But the man who set up the tent, the lights and the music system.
You God.
They're benefiting, yeah.
See? When we talking, they don't like to hear it. Imagine that now. You don't have nothing to do with carnival. You never donate nothing, contribute nothing for carnival over the years. But because trusting and lighting and all them things is a big part of it now, you making more money than most people. And imagine that the man who coming outside to say, well, I tell people we talk this regularly, right?
Yeah.
Black people don't understand economies.
Yeah.
We have economies that we just fund that we don't get back nothing from. So the man who go to the fete to sell kerchief, whistles, some people making money doing them things, but now you can't do none of them things again. You could see yourself in an all inclusive where you pay $1,000 to go and a man walking through. No,
hem than hem.
You understand
lighters.
But we understand that's economy. And we taking money. Here we coasting and now we do them Saturday. But we taking money out of we own people more out. It's how people look forward to things like carnival because they know they're going to make a little change. That change could push me till about so. And in between I do whatever.
Yeah, I was about that. I don't play mass, I don't never went Juve, that is my personal fact. I don't like that type of club. But tell me carnival coming, I'm a cooler to drink some of this, I sell it. I'm working now, but there's more time I can make.
Yeah,
money
make extra.
No, when they change the route.
Uh-huh.
When they change the route, I suffer here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know.
You building all these partner all the other. Go ahead. Let me let you talk. Go ahead.
When they change, they come and they change the route. My sister and I, we normally would come out every year.
Right.
We sleep in Paula's Bay because she have a shop.
Mm-hmm.
We would put 2 mattresses on the ground. We sleep in so Carnival Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We at Paula's Bay. We not going.
Yeah.
We selling for 4 days and we sacrifice. When they change the route on us.
Ghost town. Ghost town.
Sheldon Mendoza, and he was a CJS store here too. OJS store.
Yeah, the prodigal child returns. Mr. Mendoza, man, we buy.
And we say that in connection with we say real talk, we create it and then they capitalize on it. Or you talk about the kings going up on top and we and plenty of we don't see. You know what happened? It's black people defending it.
Yes.
Black people in the Colosseum with the sword and the shield, the men and them who invest the money, but don't care not more carnival, them never coming down to fight.
Yeah, no way.
You hear what you say there? You see that there? I saw that boy that I just started the clothing line and me and Modupe and them going in town.
Mm-hmm.
Say, right, we go and sell a talking about a cricket bag of clothes. We look in the boots, half the boots and all them things they are constructing there right now,
Nothing past there.
You know I like to tell them, all they alone bright, you know?
Yeah.
Because somebody getting the contract to build up all them boots and them there.
Yeah.
We decided, we park up outside Napa at our bus stop.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Modupe set up jewelry and thing. I set up clothes and thing on the bus stop. Carnival Saturday. You know the thing, let's go, we come, you have a boat, we come and we talk to all the selling drinks and thing. You know, we want to rock, when we're rocking a boat, we can leave it to all there. You don't see. So that's what happened, right? Saturday, the Sunday was the night of what we did whole day. We did from 9 o'clock in the morning till 10 in the night. This was 2014.
Right.
When I tell you, they had, if I remember right, Ronnie and Caro was the only band that passed in front of us. And we on Frederick Street before you enter the Savannah
Memorial
which
Park.
is the heart.
Yeah.
Like before they build Napa?
No Napa out there.
Okay.
We're outside of Napa.
Right. Yeah,
This is carnival. When you're talking that, I go in tongue with my parents as a child, with my siblings when we go in Memorial Park to spread our sheets and thing. That is where everything passing.
Mm-hmm.
My mother telling me just go on the fence, watch and come back. Because we don't go nowhere because everything passing. No. So that year, only Ronnie and Caro pass in front of us. What going on now? We come out later, as they say, I don't like it, but we come out later also. What about the people and them that pay the money, and not just pay the money, invest, buy the drinks, the people and them with the store who spend countless nights creating jewelry and all kind of thing. What were them people and them? One band pass. These people and them get $100 and something million this year and they say that enough to stage carnival. But we fighting when we say the kings going up on the Colosseum because they don't invest the money already. And now they're going to watch we spend and make back the profits and also defend the shippiness. Yeah, just so blessed day. Greetings, Aquino. Sheldon say been busy, but I'm here still. Good to have you, my brother.
Good to have you. Yeah,
that's a man who go and chime in there because he in and around the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
You know, we like it, but tell them it's a holdover from slavery.
Yeah.
What is a holdover from slavery? Are taking part in the best. The best don't necessarily come from us. But I want to feel like so with that day where we feel it have to be. But in order to do that, we have to come outside our own. So Dr. Amos Wilson was always said just yesterday, I quoted it. We're the only people on this planet that in order to prove we freedom, there's enrich other people and destroy ourselves.
And we was having a conversation putting into that something like that this morning. Your oppressor becomes your savior.
Oh God.
For some reason you want to appease your oppressor.
Yeah.
For some reason you come some pinnacle in your development. You want to do something to please you, then to feel pleased for yourself. Something wrong. Yeah.
And greetings, Bambi. Blessed day, Mr. Lewison. The thing in that is how they will go down die hard defending against that statement, and their defense is the proof of exactly what he knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be like, is it a bad carnival for you as somebody who oldie if you didn't go one of these so-called big events on them?
No.
What is them getting you in a party today that costs that worth $500 and up? And we know now call small money there, right? Because you have events for $1,500 and all them kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? Now let me tell you, I have no problem with the schools charging that money for the carnival fete.
Knowing that the money going back
into the school, because we don't know how the administrative system and the government is work when it comes to allocation of funds. Know that about child in school?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. This one let's go through, right? When you see teacher coming in school and doing things for themselves.
Yeah.
I remember going and helping paint up and thing.
Yeah.
When we were just coming out of COVID.
Yeah.
And Miss asked all the parents and only like 4 parents come. But that's 20 something, right? And I say, so Miss, if we didn't come out here, what happened? Miss say she and she man would have to come and do all of this.
We were talking about before. Same thing. Because we keep saying that they're billing it in such a way where we feel we dependent on them, you know.
Of course.
But if we really sit down and apply the laws and numbers, and we apply the economies of scale, to what you're saying just now, in terms of we community, if it's 100 that we belong to something and each man put, it go bill.
It will.
You understand? It go bill.
But
which is why
we don't like to build though.
No, because we had to go with a done bill.
Yeah, we like to finish.
We had to go. The bill is work.
Difficult. Renee, blessed day. What's going on?
Because we do have a community. The bill will be hard.
Yeah.
Because we do have a community.
Correct.
That way the Spanish can come here and build.
Yeah.
Chinese can come here and build.
Yeah.
Them can build because they're together.
Yeah.
But we don't have that yet.
Yeah.
All kind of excuse as to why we
can't get it and why we can't do it.
Why we can't do this and why. All kind of excuse as to why. Why not?
And it's simple.
Very simple.
But you want to use a real simple example? 2 things that come to pass simply by me saying it and my brethren saying that they do it. I had this idea a while now. This idea is to do a show. I wanted to, my first place in my mind to do it was by Studio 66.
Yeah.
I talked to them, but they said yes, but at that same time, they was going to renovate. Come on and show them, boy, I have an idea to do a little podcast. Let's sit down and talk the issues and put it up. We don't know too much of people who ain't going on.
Yeah,
I know I'm going to reach 500,000 people in Trinidad and Tobago. That's just the nature of our mindset. Because me talking back and all, me talking shipping, me talking like that.
Yeah.
More than once I come back, tell you about it. And I did the man ball. Why we do it right in the chair? We do a podcast here already before they had a name called podcast.
Yeah.
We do a podcast here for what, 2 years?
2 years, yeah.
Right in front there.
Yeah. 10th of you.
10th of you.
And
you might have ended up being one of the artists because that was dealing with up and coming artists who you might hear on the radio and TV.
Artists and artists.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Say, right. What we start with? That ring light? Are we phone?
That is it. Yeah. We didn't have no cam. We didn't have no mic and thing.
No, not the ring light and our phone.
Yeah, that vision. But you didn't see the splitter, what the splitter holding all the mic and them there.
Look at watch.
That was the original. We had that and 2 lapel mic with long cord from here to here. And then pass it on the Jersey and all in the back here thing. So you ain't seen it. But that is it. As I tell them, I say my biggest problem with the community is that we trying to catch up. You see that catching up thing? Leave them now. Them don't go on. Them don't go on. Let them fight up with them is.
To Tesla, man.
We can't catch up to them.
Nearly $200 billion.
No.
Understand that 1 billion is 1,000 million.
Yeah.
But on top of that, we don't need that.
Nah.
Like this is what I tell them. Like, yeah, what I need, right? I need a piece of land to build a house that could accommodate me, my daughter, and the next woman.
Yeah.
A place to plant a little something, and a garage for a car. And a steady stream of income.
Yeah.
I good.
Yeah.
And that is the same thing I would have been telling them. money don't make ideas.
Nah.
Ideas just make money. Ideas just make money.
Yes, sir.
The more we can think and collaborate towards is what will start creation.
Creation, that's right.
So
That's
we have
right.
to start to think.
You see that collaboration thing too? Plenty we afraid it, boy. That's a topic we're going to touch on one of these shows here.
Well, the topic was today. I want to tell you yesterday when she messaged us, she commented today. The topic was supposed to be trust.
Yeah.
Trust in the community and what the lack of it caused and why it's necessary to rebuild it. Because let me don't get myself wax. DSS, all them thing, just catch me because we don't trust one another. My aunt running a susu since I know myself. I is 42. You know how much thing I see my mother do with that susu there? Yeah. Pave yard, paint house, fix window, send me to school, buy me uniform, buy me book, thing. She get she hand, she buy the sewing machine, she fix this, she fix that. Piece by piece by piece by piece, and it bill. But now we run into the bank, which is what you were saying just now. We still slaves, we still become a slave to the system because once you borrow from them, until you pay that shit back,
everything is
your soul is them own. You understand? I was a victim of that. But now that on the flip side of it, I could look in and say, well, boy, the minute I finish pay that last piece of money, I'm done. Yeah. I ain't going back in that system.
And here's the reason why she and I would have talked about opening the Ep11 Cafe. The Ep11 Cafe would take materials from Trinidad.
Yeah.
Things like moko, people would have underrated and say moko.
Like the big plantain.
The big plantain.
Yeah.
Converting that into flour.
Yeah. But they used to say that I ain't good to eat. I hear that.
When they know, they don't have the information.
They're afraid that plantain, because I didn't want that big strength. A big plantain. Okay, right.
Yeah, but remember that time coconut oil wasn't good.
Yeah, Zabuka wasn't good. Yeah, now sour is it. Oh God. Right now, man. Yeah.
We had to build a community.
Yeah.
Start with that first and then share ideas.
Yeah.
And with the ideas, we could create.
Yeah.
With the creation, we could benefit.
Don't know.
You know what I mean? We could come out of this thing.
Yeah.
The thing about it is a real dread shaking off at happen.
Yeah.
A real dread sifting at happen. Right? Bambi, what days is that you remember there? I'm going to tell you why I say that. Maybe even up to 5 years ago, I was on the Kumbaya, let everybody bring everybody. We can't bring everybody, every black person. And Marcus Garvey told us that. I'm not trying to carry all black people to Africa. I'm trying to carry black people who want to go to Africa. Right? And it's the same thing with this year because that what you're saying there is destined to fail if we try to carry everybody, if we try to involve everybody.
Everybody, yeah. Because
it's a real plenty of them right now walking around here, the African talk nice, you know. Yeah, it make someone look like, you realize, people think. But that is it. Like, that's not. It's a certain politician. Anything you invite me to as an organization, and I reach and I see he there, I go on. Because I know them is only black by skin.
Yeah.
You understand? I go on. Because I know them is only black by skin. Them is not Africans. There's not proud Africans. And they're not going to do the work necessary. Because first things first, when you align with a political organization, you have to do things along the line of thinking. You can't even criticize. You can't even disagree. So I can have an opinion. Right. So that's certain things. Once you bring certain people involved, I personally don't want to be part of that.
So back then in the house of slavery, you had the house niggers. They're representing the looking black, but they have a white interior. So it happened again, you know. Now you watch a lot of movies and things today.
Yeah.
It has something that's taking place in the atmosphere where these people probably cannot take it. So the inbreeding, the interbreeding with the African species.
Yeah.
But we're going to have some people looking black. But the way of life is of a Cajun nature. So we have to be careful who, as my brother said earlier, who we carrying.
Yeah.
Because you could be carrying some sheep.
Yeah.
Carrying some sheep.
No. This is a part of the conversation. All right, Bambi. Over study. Yeah. Them was the days. Interview. It has some people want to use, as I always tell Karen, African people's biggest strength is also our biggest weakness. We capacity and ability to love and have compassion. Right? They just try not to use that against we in our city. You can tell a man who to love and with any racial, I'm like, how? You can't go and find, you telling me I'm racial, but you will never send a letter to Buckingham Palace and say, how come only never married black people? You
will never send a letter the one who tried that the other day, the drag, she same way.
She's still outside.
Yeah.
For me, that's a token.
Of course.
That's tokenism to make you feel well.
You get you.
The thing change. Right? And one can't be it.
No.
Because if a man was a thief for 10 years and he didn't know that, and he was a victim and he thiefing, and 2 years later you see man, he say he changed his life and put your doubt in it. You're still watching him like a thief, you're still operating around him like he's a thief.
Yeah.
But you're willing to get your oppressor. Because they never stop. You just give them the benefit of the doubt. Not all white people is the same. I tell you, the weak air is a sickness. and the sad thing about that sickness is plenty with this defended boy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, how it is? You don't buy my t-shirts because you say, I don't believe in God. But then you're walking around wearing TH on your chest. From a man that it is alleged said he didn't make it close to black people. We spending real money on the thing and them t-shirts is double the price of mine. So it's nothing to do with the fact that you feel I don't believe in God. I just tell you praying. I have no qualms in telling you I don't believe in the God you believe in.
Yeah. Be specific.
But I could also tell you that the people who teach you about our God, who force you to believe in our God, make you feel that that is the only higher being.
Yeah.
You understand? I say for you to know that that can never be true.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, ethnicity-wise on this planet, the people them have a spiritual system that's older than that God system that they tell you to believe in. And most of them have things that look like them. You go India, you'll find the gods looking like the people that them. You go China, say all the other places on them. Same thing, you know. So it's not that I don't believe in God. My God have a name. I know based on English language, God is not a name. That's a title, that's a descriptive word.
Yeah, you're talking that earlier.
You understand? So when I say, where's God name? No. So you use that now. Like that's why I do that. But these people and them, the kind of nastiness they contribute to. And we spending money, we funding them. We fund our own oppression. Dr. Amos Wilson has always said that. We fund our own oppression. So now we come back to the Calypso. Would we, what last had a Calypso tent? That wherever the space is, if the space can hold 1,000 people, every night for 6 weeks, it have 1,000 people and 100 people outside trying to get in. Because that is funding yourself.
Of course.
Because you're going on now. The nature of things is, if you sing in a tent, that full every night for 6 weeks. And next year they call you back. With the same protection. Last year price is not the same price. You understand? So automatically, we start to fund we own self.
Yeah.
We don't do them thing.
No.
But the big people and them, the so-called big people and them, who have in the party that you have to send in, you have to pay all kind of money and thing for. That's what we're rushing and going. Now it's your choice to do what you want, and I'll tell them it's so strange that our choices doesn't seem to benefit us. With choices is enrich others. It enriching others. You can't tell me who win the Mona class here. I that Chini. I that Chini. But you can't tell me who win Panama last year.
One of my reasons for because I was explaining to Karen earlier, it took a while to make up my mind to come back into the Calypso arena, right? When I listen to the music we have that we glorifying today as local music, it just
It's empty.
This is long ago you say here. Somebody tipping me soul of the nation. Gypsy. Singing Sandra. When I was a little girl, I was walking around singing these songs in my neighborhood. Right? These are the songs that used to come off of our lips as children. Right? No, it's Trinidad. Right? No, it's just gun music, and I say music is mantras. Every time you repeat this song over and over again,
we expect
inviting into your community. So one of the reasons for me actually getting back into it, when I look at Calypso and where it is now, it have very, very, very few people who singing what they're living. I'm not coming to sing because I could sing. I come in to sing what I live in. I don't just want to sing because I feel to sing or I could sing.
Yeah.
My life is, I come to portray that, portray me
in your music,
in my music, and that is only how you could really make a difference. Because if I sing in one thing on the stage, and then when I come off the stage,
it's something else. Yeah,
I can't make a difference.
My environment is an extension of myself.
I can't make a difference, right? So I would use singing Sandra as an example because she and I were very close, right?
Right.
Everywhere I see this woman, she is
who she says she is. Yeah.
Singing Sandra.
Yeah.
She's singing Sandra.
She is who she is. How she dress off stage.
Same way.
How she dress
on stage.
Who she is, and she remain authentic until she transitions.
Yeah.
You understand? And you don't see that here. You will see a portrayal of wanting to be. Somebody will write a song for an artist. It's a spiritual calypso. It's a deeply rooted calypso. Nice. They'll put on a
Greetings, Roland.
Yeah.
and they will embody this song. Nothing is wrong with that, to each his own, right? But then when you have little children looking on, you're not coming to make a difference. You're coming to eat a food.
Yeah.
And society dying. And we have the power to make a difference. We are the voices that they want to hear.
I can't hear it. But you see, it's the same thing. That is what they claim they're doing under this new banner, where they're singing, where they see, they're singing their life. But you can't tell he say it all the time. I say it all the time. You can't say it that is all you're seeing. Even if you're growing up in a area, I born and grow up until 2, right? Yeah. And when you really sit down, all right, it does have a corner with that happening. But when you turn away from that, you see our mother raising 2 children. You see our father walking to school with his son, one playing cricket with his son in the savannah. So you ain't seeing none of that.
There's the music here in the king. The music conform to the bottle.
Yeah.
When I throw this water, it will spread.
Yeah.
It will take a different form.
Correct.
The environment different.
Correct.
So this is music here too. So we have to know how we harnessing this thing.
Yeah.
And how we projecting this thing. As I said earlier on.
Omari, blessed day, Brian, blessed day.
The music is you and you is the music. So you have to know what you're doing. Like I just plant food in the yard and thing. And I do post. My post is real. So my mother be like, I said, no, my picture is in reality. Somebody see it and like it, they will follow it.
Yeah.
You understand?
True.
I know when I pop something and it's not consistent.
Yeah.
What I do in here is truth.
Yeah. And there's a sort of fakery going on social media too.
You touch on something there that as well, and I say it in a slightly different way now. You put on a costume and come to perform now, and when it's done, and I still plenty of people that always treat it like African clothes, African spirituality, certain things, or treat it as costumes, as things to just do for a little bit, because it has like lights around it here now, and then you change and go back in. I catch in because it is what it is now, right? When that thing about the singing, what they're seeing, I tell them, I say, the people who say that, they just say that on platforms where it have nobody asking questions.
Yeah, nobody to rebut.
Because as you say, yes, you might hear these shots, somebody close around might die and everything. Sadly, yes, it is happening. That's not the only thing happening, yo.
Don't do it
So
now.
people in communities helping, boy.
Yeah.
In these very said communities, boy.
Yeah.
Helping other people and thing, boy.
Yeah.
They didn't want no media attention, you know. But you know it happening. You know that your neighbor there, there's help the other neighbor down the street because things a little tough for them and thing. I mean, we grew up so. For our time, we didn't have current. Greetings, Jamil. For our time, we didn't have current. And the neighbor down the hill used to tell people we meet in the fridge. So you go to the market on a Sunday. My mother cut up and season meat for the whole weekend packages.
Right.
So every day I had to go as the oldest to collect a pack of meat.
And bring it over.
To go and cook. That help.
Yeah.
That help.
Correct.
And that wasn't nothing to be ashamed of, like going on a hide or nothing. I go in there, I tried to jump the wall because the hill. Miss Marjorie, how to call she name? We ancestor today. She do where jump the wall. She where come. I live on top of the hill. Them live at the exact house at the bottom. She where come down to the bottom, come in the gate and come but halfway down the hill, I can just jump the wall. And I ended up by the kitchen with the fridges. So I had to go down the hill. Oh, so I looking, hoping she outside.
Yeah.
And jump the wall. But that's how we the neighbors and them used to live now. They come and they get water. Because we had a water problem up the hill.
Right.
So my mother full of water.
Right.
And a neighbor didn't get water. They could have come over and get 2 buckets of water. You understand? Them things happen.
Yeah.
Them things happen. You can't tell me that killing and glorifying of that killing and killing somebody was friend. Somebody living streets apart.
Yeah, went to school together. They went primary school together and things.
I cannot fathom living in an area and can't go
over the road
2 streets away.
You going far over the road.
I grew in Battery and Sour.
Yeah.
And I used to play basketball.
Yeah.
All over this community. I live in Sour where I live in because it had no lights on that court. So when it's 6 o'clock and the sun going down, I go down in the back of Battery to sweat. Or we going up Sour Hill. Or we going on the main road in Mount Hope. In Mount Lambert. I reach as far as St. Joseph sweating public course. We're going all over to play basketball.
Yeah.
So the idea now, oh God, Karen living 2 streets away. Karen had the basketball.
I can't come
we now waiting for he to come on the ball. A group are we going over here? We trying to hustle up thing.
Yeah. And we working together.
I cannot fathom
Not
living
being able
here
to do that, yeah.
and can't go over on that side because I didn't grow up like that.
Yeah.
Right? But I keep saying negativity is not all that they're seeing.
No.
Somebody is paying for that negativity to sell.
Yes.
Somebody behind the scenes with money is pushing and promoting that negativity.
So, in other words, what you're saying here is you just see the byproduct of the crime.
Correct.
The real crime behind the scene.
Yeah.
Correct.
Of course.
Correct.
Because if you funding it.
You contributing to it.
I mean, and here what I mean by that. We have a supposed system of censorship on we radios here. It's not as strict and as dread as certain places.
True.
Right? But I remember growing up, all of we are old enough to remember this. If we was in Terregay at that time, Anthony, we had a song called Fire Upon the Room. And they get banned in all things in Jamaica. Why?
Yeah.
Because he called the name of some prominent business people and the prime minister at the time.
Yeah.
And he called the name of a man and tell you since that time that man is an arsonist. Jamaica elect him and he proved that he's an arsonist. A man who was running he had a set of airplanes. But the song they get banned.
Yeah.
Because
it's truth.
But look at it, you reverse here. We have this thing just promoting violence and the violence spilling over outside of the record into real life.
Yeah.
And it's still getting airplay.
Yeah. The artists dying and the innocent people around them dying.
We was recently, my king and I was recently talking about that and we saying they wouldn't ban
Yeah.
They banned that, yeah. Yeah, they banned it, yeah. Crazy was under pressure.
Crazy.
Hey.
That's one panty of the line. Ban that.
Yeah. Radio stations playing it now.
Yeah.
When it was a band tune,
yeah.
playing it now.
Yeah.
But they're glorifying. Shoot you in your belly and
kill them.
Kill.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that?
And cuff out girl head and all kind of stupidness.
And it's so dread, right? When we was growing up, like it have no subtlety in the music today.
No.
It's straight, it's telling you what it is.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they have the video showing you what it is, right?
Yeah.
But when we was growing up, it has certain things. When we hear certain calypsos,
Yeah.
all soulfish sweet.
Yeah, you
We confused as a child because
you lost.
like soulfish sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
But we thinking the literal actual fish to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they get a lot like,
Yeah,
and then we start walking around singing that song, you know. But today it have no subtlety in it.
Yeah, no double entendre.
Nothing in it. Now.
Yeah.
And I tell them, yo, me in fact, I work all they get to you to do in that music to make all them money, you know.
Yeah.
But it can't be at the expense of all their own lives and the lives of people around all the world.
Yeah. But they're seeing it, some of them starting to wake up because look, young brother come out and say, I don't want no part of that. He don't want no part of that. I singing for my people. But all you want me to associate myself with all you, so all you could kill me too. I don't want that. He says, so what? When I swear allegiance, all you killing me. If I don't swear allegiance, all you still want to kill me. So wait, he said, but best I go from here and love Trinidad from a distance. I can't vex with the man for that.
Well, and the next thing too, it causing a dread brain drain.
Yeah, people
because
leaving.
The people and them that could make a difference.
I want to go from here, I being honest.
Them sticking around too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's had an interview where they tried to extend themselves across, and I don't know if it was Grenada or Guyana.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that whole Trinidad concept.
Yeah. Prime Minister say go from here with that.
Not yet.
Yeah. But that is the thing, and that is the issue I have with the politics in Trinidad. Because you ain't see the Jamaican Prime Minister say something the other day?
Yeah.
The man say, hey, we're going and build this project here. But all the bad man who feel, all you come in here to fund all your badness, chewy money, that ain't happening. He say, and if we done line up 3 different army who come in and protect this here. Right? That is the kind of balls we need.
Yes.
Filipino president, prime minister say anything move with drugs, I kill it.
Yeah.
To the point where Habitat for Humanity and all of them start to come and knock on the man door and say, big man, oh God, boy, you can't do that, boy. Why? The man said, this is my country and these is my people.
Man tell Obama. It's every day look at them black people and you have time to study why doing.
Yeah.
Protect black people in America.
Yeah. Let me do what I do in here. I protected my people and we don't have that here. We politicians and them have no balls. All of them just doing to appease and studying likes and who what they go say and what, hey, we ain't for you there to study that, big man. We for you there to do the work.
I don't feel the study.
Do the work. And when the work done, whatever happen. Because you know you're doing it for the benefit of the people, right? Who ain't like it when it now happening, you will always get resistance. You just get it in your house. All you, from Monday, we go in there, we doing this. Oh God, Daddy, but we have to get up 6 o'clock. Saying, why we can't go back how it used to be? You just get resistance. Change does bring resistance, no matter where you say. Somebody call him a name. Right? No matter where you say, change does bring resistance. You understand me? So when you say earlier how you talk to the rebels and them in the Kaiso fertility, this is another issue I have. It have people who know, but none of them ain't coming together to put nothing in place to rise up against that. You understand? Because if the 4 of them come together and say, hey, what's going on all here? You see that Kaiso house and that Kaiso review and them kind of thing? Time for you to done away with that. Because it's years, like we start up our own thing, where we funding it, and at the proceeds from each night, we splitting it evenly with everybody. We, the Kaisonians, everybody eating the same food. Right? So that way now everybody invested. But we ain't going that far because here was the man who come up with the idea saying, boy, I could get Solo to come and sponsor this. I could get KFC to come and sponsor this. And when them sponsor, I don't know how much they sponsor, but I will give them a piece. So I hold it back. You understand? Because the ego step in now, the self-servitude step in, and then the whole plan start to mash up. It has happened. Black Hawker, same thing. Yeah. You understand? Same thing. Because at the end of the equation, the equal to this be me. And that's the problem I have in. And that's why I say, when I see she say, I see she take and she, what? I say, what? One time I reach out, what I tell you? Yeah. We don't care about big name. We don't want no big name here. We don't want no big name. We don't want no Bungie. We don't want no Marsha. We want
no, I ain't saying that. I would love to sit down and interview.
Right, good. No problem. But what I'm saying is, that's not.
Them just have to know they come here. I asking some hard questions.
And you have to
but I would love to. Yeah.
You have to talk things.
Right. It's a double-edged sword with certain things when it comes to this. Right? Because when you take a hard stance, that is give people the opportunity to say no in advance.
Yeah.
So people who don't want to deal with the real issues, and we invite them to this and them look and see what we're talking about, we're like, nah.
It's too truthful.
I go with that.
It's too real.
I have absolutely no problem with that.
I go with that.
Right? Because what has happened then is then we get to have this kind of conversation.
Yeah.
And far too often, it's how people that sit down on TV and on radio. And it's all about, as you say, putting on a costume now. The costumes come in many different forms, eh? The costume also come in the form of a somber face.
Yeah.
And a low tone.
Yeah.
And you know, this is a very serious situation.
Topic, yes. We need to address these things.
But if you really listen to the program, they really deal with nothing now.
The carnival is talking
Yeah.
Yeah, because I talking to, who just was having a conversation with boy. Somebody in the shop here, because it's 99% of my conversation has come from me. And we talking about why the carnival going the way it going. And now the two of them invested in the carnival. So them ain't go see what I seen. Because remember, they're making money from it. So when I started to tell them, I said, Dan, the reality is, right now people paying for trussing, lights, fireworks, some little tea plate and thing, and propose premium drinks, you know. That is what people paying for. And all they call it an experience. I say, but the heart and soul of that, how that start is why it is, you see, it's so easy for one man to break away and start something so, and everybody run and go on so. You understand? Because it ain't no heart. It ain't no foundation.
All they're taking is capital.
Correct. I say, so if we go back to the heart and soul of the thing, where Carnival was the celebration, and Omari in the chat, Omari is one I have to bring back.
Yeah.
Omari is a man talk a certain talk for we, and we show here when we was by OUR. And he let people know the foundation of Carnival. And the thing about it is not that we're trying to remove the bourgeoisie from the Carnival because it's necessary. Because part of that is why Carnival was the Dame Lorraine.
He was emulating.
Correct, and mocking them. Right? And the women who was brushing the slave master, the wife husband, the slave master, used to come out and show the bottom and tell them, yeah, I's a slave, but I'm only a man. You understand? I will answer there and then. I upgrade your man or something so. So what if I wine on your man? So what if I give him a jam? Right? You see? So that is what the root was. It was a celebration of emancipation from slavery. So when we remove that and they remove the root, they stop passing around the bridge through your baton, through all with the heart and soul of the thing is. I do that work for the first time last year, King. I telling you, I never feel that in my life. Where everybody walking and they singing. I can't remember which song it was playing, but I think it was the Ella Andel, Missing Generation. Breads, and we passing right by Besson Street as we making the left to go around the bridge there. And high voltage wire start to spark up and thing, and kind of show off the thing. But prior to that, you're walking in the hot, blazing sun we're talking about. And me studying the sun, all I feeling is that energy. I say, for everybody who never do that work, do it.
So is the emancipation
the emancipation warning. The walk after the proclamation, Miss Prindle and them Pendella's fashion, they have a truck. They have a truck now, a music truck. Yeah. And while you're moving, Omari doing the oration. And he talking about the history of the cat. Yeah, he gave you the story. Yeah.
All this is in the roots of the song that I sing.
But you know you have to sing it before you go because we only get peace in the beginning and the peace mash up. So we have to hear it again. Yeah, we have to wheel and come again. Yeah.
All this is mother calypso now. She because these are the things that would influence the song, right? All these things. We're gonna be having a conversation. Many of the conversations we'll be talking about that. We're gonna sugar cake. We told them
we have a program coming up for that.
We banners.
Going down the highway and you see
rituals
and all kind of weird.
The pole.
And the good thing about it is that our own local cuisine was also
revered. Yes.
Because you could already told them and say,
of course.
Your sugar cake for that with your skin and all them kind of different. You want to make the breadfruit flowers candy. Healthy.
Yeah.
You want to come and get coated thing.
Yeah.
Sugar cardboard,
cheese. Them thing how your children malfunctioning, boy.
It will malfunction because it have no life in it, man. It's eating dead thing. What do you expect?
Correct.
we actually have a show lineup on that.
Yeah. Our snacks.
We
we need it. We don't know nobody to bring, so you go come back.
The things that we used to do that also used to help maintain we
community. Yes. Yes.
Because I might have to buy coconut husk from you. Coconut inside now.
The grind up, yeah.
From you.
Yeah, dry coconut.
We have all these things and just help the community take over. Right? Where these things and them going. We talking out here, where these things and them going.
You know it's a problem in there too, which is something we're struggling with. You see that passing on, the handing over.
Yeah,
teach your children, boy.
We handing them on, but you were telling me that is a long time.
Yeah,
because
true.
When they mingle in the school and
true.
Them ain't seen that day.
No.
When they come back home.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. And then we go and fall victim now and say, well, we have to get there because
we have to stand up on them.
Not me, you know.
Not me neither.
Listen. We making Muslim is a planter. So it's planting, we have sweet potato in the ground, we have and listen to me. We're making my own plantain chips, we're making my own sugar cake, we make it snacks, we make my own snacks.
Cover cheese ball, they bringing back cover cheese or they could make that? Please, eh?
My grandmother was an old midwife, so I learned medicine and things from my grandmother.
God, boy.
How
old are they things?
I learned these things.
Eating.
You
understand?
I have books on these things.
Giving them. I know cheese sticks.
I'm talking about books that was written by the ancestors local. I have books like that. My grandmother passed on from father had it.
To you.
My to know.
Yeah.
I will keep going.
Yeah. That's what you need. Yeah. The wealth. Die the wealth.
That snacks thing is serious too because we're talking that day because we see some mango falling this week, or last week. Growing up. Today, like before we go growing up, today, where all them fruit trees going, man?
Some of them are there. They pave it, yeah.
They had too much grass and
because it's a real fruit you don't see selling in abundance like long time ago. It's a real fruits that you don't see hanging over nowhere and thing again.
Yeah.
Chenet.
Yeah, boy.
Sapodilla. Can't even no change. Them tree fruit I call it, I don't like none of them. I grew up with them around, man.
Yes.
I don't like that. I live in a house with two little brothers and two little sisters.
Right.
Two brothers who was real boys.
Right.
Them climbing a stick and all. Right? But with them trees and them gone that we don't see these things and them again, where the only thing that we getting to buy is foreign bananas, apples. Look why I'm watching right now. Tell me if any of you noticed this. Since Christmas, apples and grapes are selling most for Christmas. I don't know if they didn't get the sales to get, but I find at least 3-4 people I know who's selling apples regularly. I find all the apples looking old. it's like they're bringing a whole bunch.
Yeah, and it spoiled.
And it didn't sell
as
much as they thought it would sell.
Yeah.
Leading into the Christmas.
Yeah.
Nobody does seem to have fresh apples right now.
Yeah.
I have a fresh apple because I have apple trees. I just burst my own. As a scientist, as a creator,
Sure.
as creator. So plenty people ask me how that's possible.
Right.
I said the Father said the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. Everything that was given to me was given to me by an authority. And I have the awareness and the understanding of the authority. So I learned to manipulate the seed and thing. I just do it. Right? But you have to climatize the thing. Right now, some trees, if you want, I can bring a tree for you.
Right.
We eat apple
from your
last
tree.
year. Yeah, we eat apple from the tree again.
Say no more.
I'm making them, I'm bringing them then.
Say no more. So you see, here I say that, as I said them before the show start, I say this is why. Now sometimes we like on our Mondays, we like, oh God, but I'm going to set up for that show tomorrow. Alright, no sin. But you see, when this conversation start to happen, it is reverted because I just be like, alright, Karen, I don't understand. Like, why you have to stay with it? Because we have a platform, we have an opportunity to bring these kind of things. Why we, this little idea here, right? We supposed to get so excited about this that we lining up outside by only like by with the scene by when the apples, when the thing fruits in by when the snacks finishing, right? So that was saying because that is how I just operate. That is how I just try to get my children to see that. Though I don't go by no cereal, I'm not going by no cereal, I'm not buying nothing. I go in the black community, I go in as much as I could by my brethren. All my t-shirts I have, the majority of my t-shirts is no getting experience. He is the brand and don't own as much as me. I boast in, I can brag. Yes. Right? There's our next brand here, my brethren, Adel, my son, Watson, father. Right? In the bank this morning, so me and Candace go in the bank. I have on this, she have on the goddess. The woman who opened the door for we stand up watching me so. I said, what happened? She I love all the t-shirts, boy. She said nobody though, it had no message again out here, boy. And she's staring at Candace so ne? I said I know be an experience. Yeah, she now, and I like yours too because yours telling people to have manners and respect. I say all my jerseys is message. I don't want no stupid man thing. And some of he printed them big so in your face over there from a mile you seen it. Yeah. When I come out the car, African royalty. Coming out the car, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't understand how we don't get excited about one another things now.
When I told we people about my thing, they tell me boy that don't happen. I went to the agronomist shop to get some the leaves on the apple tree started getting brown. The man said about what kind of apple are you talking about? I said apple. You getting apple? Yeah. I said yeah. Pull my side here, what telling you? Watch now. Pull my side. He said, brethren, see what you try to open up business now. They go person and they go bring them.
Oh, because he had the money. Them had the money.
Not only that, we don't need the money, we want the land.
That is it.
But brethren say, boy, I have a piece of land. And you're going to go put on 40 apple trees and 3 days. I don't want to hear money talk.
Yeah.
I want to hear ideas is make money.
Money, that's right.
Money.
Yeah.
Money go come.
Yes, correct.
I just want to touch back on something Brian Davis say here. He said carnival turned into Western culture where it's nakedness that sells.
Cannibalism, no.
Yeah.
It's about rum and wine and jam. It's about culture.
Bread.
Not about selling.
Watch man. Even if we meeting them halfway, because as you meet them halfway, just to show them how much folly they on to sometimes, right?
Yeah. Sometimes
I meet myself halfway to see how much shit I want to hear. I don't know that story. Find that time. Rum.
Right.
Alcoholic beverages. Big part of the carnival.
Right.
Wine is something Conquest Trinidadians make. That don't sell no way for carnival. It's actually there are people in Trinidad making rum. But you need that, you remember, not just Babash. Proper rum. But you need a license.
Who gave you the license?
You have to go to them Israel. We know Israel run around for certain things in this place, right? So you can't compete with the I tell them I doesn't get them play here because they ain't advertising. So we don't call their name. But you know they don't compete on the road there, right? So you can't compete with them now.
Yeah.
When I tell them, I say, yo, we're not trying to compete with them. That's the same thing we were saying earlier. We're not trying to catch up. Guys catching up. No, I just want to sell enough from to buy what does I need to get to build the house. But you know them know. They know that when that start to happen, it will automatically
deplete one time
what them doing.
One time.
Because what they are doing, even though they will never say it, is built on us and our ignorance and our hard work.
Yeah.
Who's buying more rum than we are?
Oh.
Look at this. I mean, I start to go fet and look at different things in the fet while I fet in it. Because I tell them, I give thanks that my mind can operate a certain kind of way. I not fet whining on a bam bam.
But you're paying attention.
But watching, cool, look at bottles selling there, boy. You understand? On the road carnival Tuesday, I'm noticing there's only one name I seen on the trucks. I'm watching woman and oh God, Lord Father, Trinidad a nice woman. But I seen there's only one name.
Yeah, on almost
on
all
the majority of them trucks.
Yeah.
99% of the drivers not looking interested in the carnival.
Nope. Them just come
of
to
those
work.
trucks.
Then just come to work.
You understand? I tell them, I say, yo, it's time for us to start to make money off of the things we created. We already create this. We don't go and create nothing. I tell them that certain things I'm not willing to give up and start over. Carnival being one of them. I'm not. How you move the carnival from town, from its spiritual headquarters to down in
the stadium,
the beginning of the western part of the country.
Yeah.
And Kaiso still in a house, not in a kingdom.
Yeah.
Kaiso still a house.
Yeah.
Not a Kaiso kingdom.
We do our next thing. We don't have a home space for none of them things.
No.
And the man who wanted it, where he is.
Who's that?
They sent him Manning wanted to do that.
Yeah.
He wanted to create Carnival City.
Today in Trinidad and Tobago, we claim the largest carnival in the world. We claim the best carnival in the world. I've heard people who travel a lot say, you can't fight with the best carnival.
No, definitely not.
Right? I've heard people who travel to regularly to other carnivals.
Yeah.
You will get ideas in them things that we could try and implement here.
Yeah.
But there's an energy here. That cannot.
Because it comes from the spirit.
Right.
Thank you.
No, the people who bankroll in carnival today have no spirit. But they have money.
Yeah.
And they have money to use the media to push the agenda. No, using the media to push your agenda don't have to be saying something in your favor. You know? It could simply be a certain type of advertisement 50 times a day.
Yep. Yeah.
Play a particular song 100 times a day. You telling me it's only 10 songs?
No.
I tell you, is you are telling I Soca Kingdom recently.
Yeah.
Like, oh, because these DJs and them don't even play last year's song, year before song. You know, good.
Yeah.
Some of them music and them the song today.
Yep.
In the mix with all the others of today.
Yeah. Correct.
So all these are part of the problem.
Yep.
Because this calypso that you sing, you recorded.
Not as yet. I recorded after the season finished because it was a short season for me.
Right.
I decided
late.
I'm
Yeah.
going in. Because I tell you, it take a while
to make that decision. Yeah.
And I say, you know what? If I do this, I do this from me. And not because I just want to go and sing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to have a reason. I had to maintain that. Maintain me and be true to me through this whole process.
Yeah. Well, here what's going on now. Since we have some people there.
Mortel say to hear the old boy. He say he not getting through. I don't know why.
To the live?
Yeah, he said big up Akeshia, sorry. You know Mortel?
Yeah. Yeah, so what's your show this? Tune up. And then we get the people and them the thing. So the name of the song is Mother Calypso. Sung by Akeshia. That's your stage name?
Yes,
You're rocking with your name.
For now, until the spirit say
otherwise.
Go with it, so go with that.
Alright.
Say I'm just doing this because
Alright.
it's a journey,
Mm-hmm.
and wherever the journey take me,
Mm-hmm.
from inside out, that is where I go with it.
You have the music on your phone? No?
I have the music on a flash drive.
Oh, no, don't fight.
No, well,
Go ahead and sing your thing a
when we
cappella,
sing,
man.
I mean, you don't
They
start
go hear
that
better, yeah. And she ain't afraid it.
No.
Go through.
Alright, so there we go. On a slave ship I came bound to the island, through blood, sweat and tears. Yet I survived those years. Yeah. I was a comforter when drums and my language was taken away. Yet it's so sad to say, oh, that my children now neglecting me because they think I'm not able to stand on my own. Children hear me groan, and mother telling me that I'm old, and they're trying to destroy my soul. Hear what they say. Look, Kaiso move out the way. So save me, please don't desecrate me. I want you to know I am your mother, Calypso. From the womb I brought you, I gave all my life for you. You really don't know, now you want to leave me and go. Remember, I am mother, Calypso. Oh. Yeah. Second verse. In the fields in the sun where I had no fun, I sang and I cried. Now you want to push me aside. Yeah. I worked from morning till night cause things was not right. Until I heard one day that freedom was coming my way. So I lift my hands with songs of praise and I sing hallelujah. Give thanks to God. Yes, I praise the Lord. But now the times and generations has passed. You wanna treat me like an outcast, but that's not the way children to treat your mother, I say. So save me, please don't desecrate me. I want you to know I am your mother, Calypso. From the womb I brought you, I gave all my life for you. You really don't know, now you want to leave me and go. Remember, I am mother Calypso. Yeah.
Wey! One my hair growing, boy.
You are the branch and the root, let me tell you the truth. It's I who was there when you went out in the yard to play. The power just cannot leave, you don't know how to rap, so it's what I want you to know. He is the offspring of Calypso. Yes, it's I who inform and educate, and it's I who make you great. Please understand, I am foundation. Upon my strength you could always build, cause my root is deep and I'm standing still. Children, try and remember, I will always be mother. So save me, please don't desecrate me.
Yeah.
I want you to know I am your mother, Calypso. From the womb I brought you, I gave all my life for you. You really don't know, now you want to leave me and go. Remember, I am mother Calypso.
Yeah.
My goodness, boy. My goodness. Word song and power. Word song and
those are
power.
people, very well written song, excellent rendition, great voice, job well done. Right? Where that music does go, by the way. And I know it's not that music not being made. Where that music just go. So you telling me 300 people, even go a little smaller, 100 people write songs like that, record it, and we never get to hear it because a man sitting down in an air-conditioned office in one of these radio stations and hear that and decide,
nah, we ain't playing that.
And this is why I say to a certain soca artist, I would love to have a conversation with them right here.
Yeah.
Because one of the things I want to ask them is where all your sense of
legacy.
Because as young African men in Trinidad, me and Karen would have, I sure all you would have go consultancy Sizzler, Beanie Man and Capleton and them, and they always seem to have some kind of young artist with them.
Yeah, the Jamaicans understand it.
You understand? It's up to you, whatever happens, but I bring you.
Yeah, I get the start.
You understand?
Yeah.
Where is that with the Calypso artists and the soca artists? Because I can't think of nobody that Bungie carry forward. And I say that as a humongous Bungie fan.
Yeah.
I don't see them. We was on a lockdown for 2 years. Ask you how much time I saying that, boy. Everybody going live and thing, boy.
Yeah.
You telling me nobody didn't send you a song because as Bungie Garland, as Marshall Montano, as Kess.
Yeah.
People sending all the music.
Yeah.
Hoping to get some kind of something out of it.
Yeah.
Not one of them was good enough for to say, yo, on my platform that you have 100,000 followers.
Yeah.
Yo.
Man, check out this man.
Yeah. Check this out and get a play. Nothing.
Soul, not one soul.
Nothing. Same thing with Calypso. Breads, in my humble opinion, the mighty chalk dust Dr. Hollis Liverpool should not be competing in that thing.
Come on, man.
After you done win that, how much times? The biggest winner. Right?
Come on.
Breads, one of my ideas for Skinner Park is a throne room. The throne room is for the living
legends,
past winners.
Yeah.
Only people in that throne room is the winners who are alive still. And you competing, you have use the only people besides the media going to go in the throne room. Because you go into the throne room to tap into
them. To them.
So Dr. Liverpool, I competing. This is my first time on the stage. A little nervous. Any advice for my boy? Use a 20-year-old that pen a tune like that.
Yeah.
And you have to go up against Dr. Hollis Liverpool and this caca and them about like competition. No competition. Not in this place here.
No, the thing to a big pimpin kind of environment.
Yeah.
No, boy, when you talk about Kaiso, now you see these fellas and them they're disrespectful of them because you wish you was tell mother. So the bunches would have spawned out of that.
Everything come out of it. Everything come out of it.
But again, where they originally come from.
Yeah.
So the pimping this thing now is a thing from with them what I make, but it's not about all that. It's about the structure. It's the where they come from. So it's a big pimping thing, as I say, it's the money, it's all kind of different thing.
Yeah.
Now,
to me.
I don't have anything against a Calypsonian wanting to continue to sing. Because for me, I am in the business, right? And I want to continue singing. I want to continue sending my message.
Yeah.
But there will come a time where I don't need to be on a stage no more. I can be doing workshops.
Yeah.
All different.
As it should be.
I can be doing all these different things. Right now, I don't know if I know Sister Hava does workshops. I don't know when anybody else. If anybody else does workshops, I am not aware. So I don't want to
say that it's not happening. Yeah.
But if it's something not happening, why is it not publicized? Right? Why is not something that? Why is it that all these mature Calypsonians still want to be in that space and they're not leaving room for the hundreds
of young
Calypsonians,
good young Calypsonians coming up? You understand? Why is it that they have this term that is called, well, I get it already, and that's why I tried to enter the Calypso Queens competition many years ago. And I was told you had to pay your dues. You were not singing long enough to enter this competition.
Government thinking, government menting.
I got it.
Yeah.
All the judges was amazed. How long you singing now? This is my first year. What? Is she first year? The huddle?
The part she done one time.
No. You had to pay your dues, sister. And from that, I never re-entered. So disrespectful. I come to first year and I know I good. But because 10 people on a panel say you're not singing long enough.
The gatekeepers.
Yeah, they can't push me forward.
Somebody have a song called Lino. This boy, Frost Frost Blaze have a song called Gatekeepers. Watch me. Jarrell said it. I sent it for you. I will find it and put it play.
I decided this competition thing. You can't try to carry a talent and the messages through no competition line. It is destroy that.
But that is what Omari tell we.
It is destroy it.
Because when we had Omari on the show, he was saying that is how you just stamp out certain things. So like you want to get rid of Trinidad, you keep a competition. And they say, right, we're doing a dancehall competition, wherever you could come, you could enter, but you can't sing no Trinidad. So the same artists and them who thriving now offer that. Want to enter, but they know they can't sing that, so they have to sing something else.
Yes.
And that they will sing that because that's what they want. That is how plenty of the mask get stamped out. What was the one with the woman with the bloody panty? What's she name again?
Yeah, I can't remember, but I remember you talking to you.
Yes, they used to come out with a bloody pad and stick it up all on the thing and show them they're menstruating and that kind of thing, and they stamp out all of that out of the traditional mask.
Yeah.
You understand? And that we you say just now about the gatekeepers and the competition. That is the problem. That is the problem. So why it is you must determine what this person doing.
Yes, exactly.
You understand? Why? Who are you? What gave you that authority? You understand? And that is why now you see my brain is functioning in such a way. I done start to think already, because we know how to start a function outside of this realm and start to put things in place, and every carnival parallel to what going on, we had to do something else. Because you can't tell me to have 100+ Calypsonians outside here that not getting no play. That madness.
Remember something we had another discussion with Fireball. It's a plenty of them not getting no play in Massa House. But they're still standing up. The door closed in the face,
Yeah,
but they started standing up by the door.
Yeah.
They moving from there,
Nah.
Even though you call them and say, yo, come, look, you have a whole stage over here. A good stage to perform. And then they're standing up by Massa door, so open that open, and the music first one will get to go in.
Yeah.
And we deal with plenty of that.
20 line, yeah.
20 line, the right there, so.
Yeah.
And they're just hoping that the thing that keeping them outside move so that they could go in.
They could get in, yeah. Nah, I feel ya. Yeah.
Plenty, I'll tell you, it's a real talkers out there with it. Real talkers.
You could lose my way in that scene. Understand?
But I'm glad to see a king walking with you though, eh?
All the time.
Yeah. So he does be in the show chanting?
From the time it starts.
So he's the man and the manager?
Everything.
Look back now.
Everything.
I want to say he's just he's a manager.
That's the next thing too.
Yeah.
All part of this nasty system.
Yeah.
It's how people who make you feel that is not the way to go. They know how to do it.
Yeah.
You're walking with your man or your woman right through. You're looking to do everything with them. You say him sour.
Yeah.
So you always have to have a tail.
Yeah. And they're trying to make you feel belittle you.
But I don't realize plenty of people who just push that. It's because they never had somebody that wanted to spend that kind of time with it.
Correct. Correct. So, where
you going? You say you're performing in that time this year?
Kaiso House.
Right, in Kaiso House.
So we Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Which Kaiso House is this year?
Right next to Napa in the Savannah.
Right.
So every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we...
Like the big tent when they come in?
Big white tent.
Right.
Swing around, come over the lady house. We ride it. Entrance first tent, ride it.
How much are coming?
I think it's 200 for one ticket and 300 for two persons on a ticket.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, but you can check the Kaiso.
This is your first time in a tent?
No, actually, I sang with Divas. I started to sing in 2004 when
Divas
Calypso Cabaret. That was the first year they decided to open that Divas. I was a part of that cast, that first group cast.
Okay.
Right? So it
now mash up?
No, Divas still around. Divas still around is an all-female tent. So you have an all-female band, all-female
performance.
And it grew, and it's excellent. I think Mr. Otti would have had a really good idea to just have an all-female tent, including the band, everything was female. Yeah. And it's strong and powerful. It doesn't have no, you know, females in that thing.
No bacchanal.
It is not, I don't know if it changed now because, the time changed the cash, but when I was there, we were like Tigress and Flo PG and you know all these people. The cast was a beautiful cast. We had a young lady from Suriname singing calypso here in that all female tent, you know. So it was really, really nice. It had no what you would expect. People will take a woman in a group and
no bacchanal.
The teaching you, you know, this and do that, and it was a learning experience because it's my first year. You know, I think I spent 2 years with them, and then I went on across the Kaiso house, and then I sang with them for 2 years consecutively, and then my father passed away, and like the journey stopped. So now,
pause it.
I come back. I come back with a difference.
Right. So what next year? You're going to answer back there, right?
Yeah, well, listen to me now. I never write, you know.
You never write?
I never write. My father was a writer. But because of the fact that from baby, I grew in the music because them is musical people.
Right.
So I grew in the music. Whenever he writing, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, you call me in the studio, I sleeping. Come on, hear this. Remember these words to me. He will play the music, and I come like the memory bank. I just listen and I go back and see. When I get up in the morning,
you have to remember.
You don't remember. So I had to sing. We had no recording device. We had nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
I was singing. So I was waking up. I was
cheesy flashback.
Yes, and I will come back and I will say, well, this is what it was. And I will sing it. Melodies, words, everything.
Yeah.
So the writing within me, I write poetry. I like poetry. I love poetry. I love rap song poetry. That's my love, right? But I never write a song. So my partner here, and when we had just met, I told him, you know, I like to sing, and he said, sing a song called Voices from Beyond. And this is in the early part of the relationship. And now Voices from Beyond coming on stream. We ain't really completed yet, but we writing it. We writing, and so my writing abilities
getting better.
Have to, because I have no writing. And as an artist, if you're true to your craft,
you have to be able to write.
You have to write because nobody can sing what you want to sing. You could give them an idea. Man, the only person who could do that to me was my father, because we used to roll on the same page.
Right.
We had the same energy vibes. So he know what I would sing. He know what I want to sing. Many people approach me. You see that? I can't sing that. That is not me. I like nice song, but I can't sing that.
That's not for you.
I want to sing.
Ideas is also in music.
Yes, of course.
So it's what we see and what we feeling, what message we want to send.
Yeah.
Is what we would sing. Is what I would sing, and because that's what coming out of me, you getting the spirit with it. You ain't just getting a voice and a song.
Yeah. Hand in hand.
You're getting the spirit with it. So that is what is making the song great, because what comes from the heart could only go to the heart.
True.
So
yeah, well, that song resonated with me. I listening to that, and I think I am partner. So I just take on, you know, when I hear things, it does resonate with me, especially words. As a man, my mother always said, "Mothers are good with words now." Right? So if I have something to tell you, I go tell you. But I ain't gonna tell you the harsh way. I know how to do that too. But I could also craft it, and I'm starting to develop it more now I have a children.
Right.
Because my children and them is not, I can't say the same thing to this one, to the 8-year-old or the 10-year-old or the 3-year-old, and they go get it. You understand? I had to dumb it down to be able to correct. And that's what I learned through teaching the barbering and thing, you know, being able to explain what you're doing to a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old so that they could understand and do what you're doing. That is really teaching. You understand? All that big word and nah.
I like good music,
that's
but
serious.
as she said, her father being the writer and thing, I a thinker.
Right.
I a thinker.
Yeah.
When she said she liked to sing a particular type of song,
yeah,
I said this song will make some sense too, because Voices from Beyond is not just it's not just a song really. It's tapping into the ancestors that would have structured Kaiso tuna way. So these that would have passed on. You know, people that say that more people must be turning in the grave. So we're gonna let them know we still here, you know. We still here, you know.
Yeah.
But for some reason, or they're going astray. So these voices and them that would have be in the ancestral land, reaching back out to these people and them now who leave the mantle too.
Yeah.
I know they're prostituting this thing, all this and wake up for themselves. So and bring some dead people back to life.
So back to the foundation. Remember this. Remember that. remember where you come from. Remember what I went through. Understand? To bring, for you to be here. Remember what my ancestors went through. For you to be here.
That's important. That's important because that message getting lost. They're getting lost and the children and them forgetting. Well, because we ain't telling them.
We're not teaching them.
Yeah, we ain't teaching them.
My post is reality.
A real big problem with that, boy. Like things people expecting we to know. It was never taught to us. Fatherhood, manhood,
Talk that
brotherhood,
yeah.
friendhood. Son?
Yeah.
All them things they expect us to know. Penalizing us for. But most of us didn't have a teacher of it. Son? Plenty of we just mimicking a lot of what we see growing up. And it's only when you start to think a certain way or you get exposed to something different, you realize just how much it was raised on survival. Not love.
Yeah.
Not that they didn't have love or the people who were raising it didn't love you know. But they had no way of expressing that love. They thought that just providing shelter for your, food for your, clothing for you, that was it. But now we live in a time where the children, there's not enough for them anymore.
No.
There's a pressure. Because you need to teach what was taught to you.
That's right.
Because that you're taking what your slave masters would have taught you and you're coming with it and telling me that is how it is, that's how it is. That was taught to you.
Yeah.
Somebody give you that and then you come and when my daughter was, when I started having children, and I gave my daughter, this child looking to me now for answers I didn't have for myself. When I couldn't take it no more, I went out and I give thanks for the gift. And I tell the Father, take the authority as the celestial Father, because I am neither man nor father as yet. And who started to teach me these things? My child, and because she looking at me through a mirror, as I look like a mirror,
to she,
reflecting on that child. So I started watching the one shows. She watching, I watching. And I started to realize what going on there.
No, I can't watch that.
I take out that. I give him a game called quality tea. I give it them thing. So now I go back to my original plan. This is the fullness. And I started to plan back. Because that was given to me from the beginning. So I went back there. And then the wife now started about because she don't know. I don't want to tell in the bush and I want to tell in the bush. I don't want to tell her too. And I started to come home. So some of my practices became unusual. Strange.
Obia man. Big
Big
man.
Things.
You see that jersey, I don't make that jersey, yeah? O-B-A man. You need to make that jersey.
Come from now to me. My awareness of Obia. Obia means to obey your master. Obey, obey the higher one. So that is how it comes to me. So I stick with that. So this term that we just use, Obia, we don't know the power in that stick, man. That's how we really understand the fullness behind that.
One from some chandelier and some zebra picking up thing and thing. And that is Obia. They don't understand.
Because it's strange to them.
I realize science that same plenty of we like growing up.
What you mean?
We didn't grow up on pills, you know?
No.
That same chandelier talking about it, that was plenty of we. As they started,
come.
Go and pick 2 leaves there for me.
You remember to wake up the tree.
You have to wake up the tree.
Tree to approach the tree with no kind of about to respect.
Right?
Good night.
I come to get some leaf.
People slighting these things. We sit down and I watching he plant some seedlings. And we going outside. No breeze are blowing. Nothing but the tree. You actually get to witness this tree. Out of all the little ones in one particular one. He moving, some frequency moving.
No breeze.
Bird
songs,
plants.
Right.
The plants are never be doing so.
Living.
So you see?
Sorry. I had to say sorry. I just come
from you.
They strip down these plants and take out the one particular thing that is make medicine and make it in a pill.
Yeah.
And we could get it in
the plants. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So respect to the plants.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm plenty we like. So look at my mother's a mad woman. My mother used to talk to she plants like conversations. Whole conversation. And I look back now, maybe there were all them plants and I was so healthy in front.
Yes.
That's right.
The whole front of the house.
Yeah.
Is plants and buckets.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You understand? And the thing that we do is we say obia. That term come from here. Like we go back as far as places like Benin and thing, the people have the vote on people where they get the voodoo from. And a big part of what we do is called obia. Is science. The science of nature, the science of understanding nature and how to live in it now. As she mentioned, you're pulling up this plant and that plant. Plenty genetic memory. The laugh at we talking now talk 15, 20 years ago, you know. But now science talking.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden it have respect.
Yeah. All of a sudden.
It's have a tie up
we
in
are
the
talking
chest.
about trauma, that trauma coming down, yeah.
But that's part of it to know as you hear your song away go and get that plant. We always child had gripe. We also lemon child had gripe what?
Lime bud.
All them thing and them the science. As the science of Obia where we ancestors studied all the things in nature around them and was in connection with the nature forces, the nature spirits that could actually talk to them.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy if you wholly and solely have a religious mindset.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy.
I telling a brethren about that the other day, man come, he said, but I had to cancel my appointment, but I read I said, who you know what they pay? Yeah, what's that? I says a bush. Ask your mother, ask your neighbor about it and thing. I said just yeah.
You get it due from the dashing bush leaf and you put it in your eye.
You see? All them things.
No, with herbs.
Yeah.
You have to harvest herbs on some specific
types of moon, yeah.
The roots is to harvest in dark night. The leaves is to harvest in full moon because everything coming up in the plant.
Right.
The bark and thing is for the males. Flowers and thing is for
females.
You have to know your thing.
Well,
so
alright.
Gonna pull a leaf and
yeah.
Know.
Yeah, go affect your thing.
Lower
the
frequency.
Wait
till the moon coming up. The full moon is the time when you go have it, and you have to dry. You leave and them have to dry because it has certain pathogens and things that come out. Some of them things carry cyanide and things too.
But jumbie beads that we grew up playing with is one of the most
poisonous
things on this planet.
Yeah.
Serious.
Jumbie eye. Yeah.
King.
The red and black beads, yeah.
They say that in Spain and things, that's what you used to kill kings and things. But to get at what is the poison, we don't do that now, which is
you have to go in it.
Go in the seed itself. And have I find dust on the inside and you go inside already. You ingest that, but we're not going to ingest that.
We are mad.
Right? Just right.
Yeah.
I have a whole set of jumping beats. So it's only last year, when going on September or something, so I find out how jumping beats go. I actually picked some jumping beats on the next tree. It's a wild vine.
It's a vine on a tree.
I thought it was a tree.
It's a vine on a tree.
Well, we get on a vine on a fence. Right?
Small one and a bigger one.
It's real poisonous, King. Watch me, all the articles I read on it, King, is not no jokey poison. You understand? We learn all them things on them. When we learn to rub it on the ground and it get hot and burn you.
I had two other inside. I had to take one for my son. Only born up my little baby. I said, boy, I'm to you, boy.
Dolphin.
That's when we join
a tree. Hold on, we make all kind of art and things.
The nuts in that is a laxative too.
Yeah. When it's come from any dolphin?
Yeah. It's our next one is look like a tambran, but long.
Yeah.
When you open it inside, it's like chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah.
Taking all the little pods in that towards with a laxative too.
Serious.
It's a real nice herbs out in the king. Like the clay and different things, like you have a medicine to make with the white clay. That is to absorb certain toxins in your body and things, but you have to boil the clay. You add another things like charcoal, like our toothpaste and different things. This from the coconut shell. Just burn the coconut shell down, send that, sift it, put the coconut oil in it, and we use that as we teeth cleaner, mouth cleaner.
No, I see.
No fluoride, none of them.
Nah.
I see somebody, a woman from Yoruba land, showing a technique that she learned from her grandmother with the coconut husk.
But I brush it?
No.
Oh.
You're soaking that in water.
That good for prostate
and drink it.
You're using that.
You ain't doing nothing else with it, no?
You're doing that with DTP and the big leaf thyme. That same coconut flex. The flex, the fiber. Taking a portion of that. DTP and the broad leaf thyme. And then drinking that. That's good for male and woman. That also just clean you out and things.
Yeah. She said they always had a pot of that water in the house at any given time. They just drink it out.
Coconut root too. The root real good too.
So much things for we to go back, because one of the things that I realize that we take for granted, because we was younger and you feel bad today and then tomorrow you're up on your foot springing.
Yeah.
But we getting a little older.
Yeah.
And it are certain things we body not responding to the way it was.
That's another word I would like in the whole I just say I becoming.
Yeah.
That's why you can't think like that, like I acid in your body, you know. Yeah, that is not a natural thing. Like from when I was frying some fish at time home in the refined oils, my whole face here so started burning me. So the guys come and let me know, stop using oil and metals in it. I said, babe, you ever hear oil and metal in it? She said no. She said, oh, do something. You know, in the research, oil, cooking oil, and metal, so we just make our own coconut oil, like old press and normal one on the stove and thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like we just cook with too. Try my best. And I tell myself this why again here is from my grandmother, you know.
No, that is acids in your body causing that. Yeah.
But don't drink nothing acid.
You won't believe it.
Water.
This thing here, reverse osmosis. This water there in the thing.
Yeah. I hear people say that exact same that fat idea.
Yeah.
Once they reverse it, that
This plastic bottle first to begin with is a problem. Because when this thing gets factory, you don't know how long it goes to the factory.
Yeah.
Packaging some in this bottle they seep into your water. So if you can get like goblets and then like old people that have the little clay pots, the water that's in your
all the
water.
copper thing and then
It's like your plate, plastic plate and all them thing with them syrup from eating in the syrup in a party. Okay, you work with your calabash gold veg.
but we can't do them thing again. All of that as part of the carnival is something I always want to touch on.
But yeah,
I pay my money to come here fed.
Yeah.
But I can't walk with a bottle of my alcohol. And that's why I tell them, that's why that's why they make the money, because this bottle of alcohol is $200 outside, but in the fed is $600. Yo, am I telling them I see all the time? And people think, yeah. 2 bottles of that green day. You understand? You know, buy 4 bottles, you know, 6 bottles.
Yeah.
And them is the little things now, right? So if you can go on with the go like walking to Calabash, right? And one of the things I was telling my partner, and I must say, Ole, probably it's time for, just last week I telling them, probably it's time for us to look at throwing our own party, you know.
Oh gosh. Back to culture.
Wholesome vibes. You're coming with your fried fish, one half, a soup. You understand? It's probably time for we to start. Because, you know, I tell them, it's a little things just make me realize how to give thanks. I live in 44, 45 in a month. Give thanks. Because we live long enough to see big baggy clothes want to come back inside. I say want to because I can get inside. I know way back to it.
I know way back to that.
Right, but right?
Ain't no way.
But I also live long enough to wish it have a place like was it Kaiso?
Blues?
No. The one on the avenue this are back in times.
OWW2?
No, by French Street corner on Arbit Avenue.
Mona?
No, Calypso.
No, it's a club, but you start real old people back in time there.
Oh, Mass Camp.
Mass Camp pub.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm saying is I live old enough now, I live long enough to realize why the older people, the people who living longer than us, used to flock to them kind of place.
Yeah.
And the credit union headquarters in St. Joseph, La Jolla.
Yeah.
Why when they had things so and I passing up the listen night going home and seeing people well dressed.
Yeah, going in the auditorium.
I understand that now. And maybe it's time for us to provide that now.
Yeah.
For the like minds who I can't go nowhere where Trinidad is the only thing playing. I can't go there.
No.
As a younger man, I come out into the musical platform. I had a song system called the Gentleman Entertainment, where I was only playing music or setting music up for a specific environment. I was not that same Trinidad and certain types of music. I was looking to bring an environment where the adult factor could have come back into it now. Big people could have come and still have fun.
Yeah.
Now you can't they're already it's a Kobuki black, it's a Kobuki. And there's only Kobuki making the money, the space with you and that thing.
Yeah.
And really didn't give him back much now. I've got Kobuki here close to. So I said, they see me, I go down on one thing and come up with something called the Gentleman
Entertainment. Yeah, why not?
You know, make it more classy and
why not?
You know, years ago, before we had the station in town, they was only play the classics. That was the idea I had. When I used to sell music, I know I didn't want to sell what everybody's selling. I've never really been that type of person where I want to do what everybody doing. And I had an idea to have a store that only selling jazz and them kind of thing. And old school music on the whole. And then I see this man come with a station. I was like, I love it. That station is very, so like evening time you're going home, I jump in, especially if I have a far drive, and I jump in a car or a maxi and then playing that station, I glad. Because I know the type of music
that
gonna come there.
Yeah.
Right? Even still up to right now, and that is what I tell you the idea. I tell my partner, I say maybe it's time for us to look at providing something along them lines now. Right? Because I will never be comfortable again with today's rap and going forward. Unless we see a drastic shift back to the foundational rap. Same thing with Calypso and thing. I find some of them just go to R&B.
Yeah.
I want to hear you, the Trini. I want to go R&B. I know where to go and get R&B.
Yeah.
Son, I want to hear that breakdown, that dun 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 dun. I want to hear that.
Kaiso.
Yes. Right? Same thing with the soca. But we cannot pull it back with the soca. I tell them, you know one thing we don't give soca artists credit for. But remember it at that time when the Bajans and them was winning?
Yeah.
With the sweetness?
Yeah.
But remember that?
Yeah.
When did you all notice that we don't have Bajans in Carnival again? Because what has happened? We started doing it.
Yeah.
We do it well.
Yeah.
It's time for we to do that with other aspects of
the culture,
the culture too.
Yeah.
Them Bajan and them was winning. And mean Bex because it's with black brothers.
Yeah.
But just saying you can't come here and some of them coasting and think that, oh, tell them you can't come Chini and coasting. I'm not going to accept it. I am on the Caucasian already. Hyatt thing was building for that. We working there and I go on that about water cooler to drink water boy a Frenchman like you cannot do it. What? The place in Billiard is still basically a shell. So it's not to say like it up and running and I go in and drink water that is there for paying cost. What? That is all. I say, hey! Oh boy, the man jump when he hear that waist, eh? I don't know. I say, see that? Like Trini and you're breathing, boy, where feet is? Whoa. You know that kind of way when they really we power, there's kind of just yeah. I'm not allowing it to come Trinidad, and I'm not accepting that from nobody, whether you look like me or not. We in Trinidad and Tobago. I just listen to people from the island, Jamaica, and think, oh, Trini this and Trini, and be like, yo, boy, you're here. And I then I quote Dr. John Henry Clark for them, you know. The only difference with you from Guyana, I from Trinidad, you from Barbados, you from St. Vincent. Is our boat stopping? It's the same place to pick up all our way.
Yep.
So when we was there with the pick we up, all our way was from the same place.
Yep.
But then they drop you Guyana, they drop me Trinidad, they drop you Grenada, they drop you Barbados. And then all of a sudden now, I don't like Bajan.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we's family.
Yeah.
So don't come here. Because I will see you and love you as my family. Don't come here and try to disrespect my hair. Because I guarantee I would not come to Barbados
and disrespect you.
To disrespect you. I'll come into Barbados to see how my brothers and sisters live in Barbados. I've heard you have nice beaches. I've heard your island is clean. I want to come and experience it. Right? And I tell them that for straight across the border. You come from France, yo. I don't have history in my head all in nasty. So they do my people and thing.
Yeah.
You trying to jump me? You trying to jump me for some water?
And
you crazy?
And
right. So it's that time.
Yeah.
This was nice. When this song is recorded,
we need it.
Yeah. Right. And also, so we in the carnival session. I think probably midway in the year, we would like to have all your back just to get a feedback on where they reach, what they do, what the carnival was like, what the experience now that you make up your mind to go back into it.
Yeah.
What the experience was like going into the tent.
Yeah.
What was the response from the people?
Yeah.
Because I mean, with a song like that, some of them old people and them going and ball.
Thus far, the older heads.
Yeah, I know that. I'm telling you.
The older heads in the tent who are artists. Pulling my side and saying,
yeah, I done that already.
Loving the way I perform. And listen to me, hearing me singing this year.
It's nothing.
No comparison to when I touch that.
I'm sure
no comparison.
I'm sure.
Live horns and things.
I even surprised this man here and all he couldn't be. What?
Yeah. I ain't doubting that at all. And something that we just take for granted is the love that some people have for the calypso and the pane. You get tied up with that,
But I didn't realize I love culture so much, I grew up in it, as I say, watching from 5 years old, as far as I could remember, and never miss asking a papa with my father. On TV, I ain't watching it on TV. And in my school group, I went to Mobile, I went to secondary, right? And in the school group, they posted up the awards flyer they was giving when I graduated. And I see my name there, Akeshia Award for Culture. I said, oh, how did I get this? I said, so long, I really love this culture, right? I perform.
Just forget.
But not only that, you see, once you have something in your home that you grow with, you don't really see it.
No.
It's when your neighbor mango tree growing. You see, mango you had one in your yard and you cut it down. You had one in your yard, but for some reason it doesn't value
when you have. Yeah.
I had one in this by the I don't in a box somewhere. But when you see somebody else with it,
the culture was a part of my blood from birth. Ask me my first love of music.
Calypso.
Yeah, man.
Boom bang.
So,
we give thanks.
Yeah, we definitely give thanks. We want to wish you all the best and all the bless. All guidance.
Thank you for heeding the call. Thank you for coming, brother.
More, I tell people, I believe in success.
Yes.
Right? I tell them, I don't want all this spiritual talk without money.
Yeah.
Simply because you can't spend spirit.
Are you right?
You understand? Because in another iteration of this world, we ain't going to ever talk about money.
Correct.
But right now, under the system that we're living under, right? If you travel to come here, you have money to pay to go back up here. If you drive to come here, you have to have money to put gas to go back up here. Right? So I wish real success come out of this way. Big recording, the what this, the what that, whatever it takes.
And the
that
food.
You good with, that you don't have to.
Food and the snacks, we what that.
That you don't have to change what you just do, because I wish you success on your terms. Right? And as I say, we're looking forward to the recorded version of the song. Most definitely.
Because I already contacted him and he said, no problem, come through and re-record it. I will send you version, my mother's version for you.
You have to, because we had to get it too.
I will send that version for you when you hear this woman's voice and you hear my voice.
Don't know who is who.
What we could do is now branding culture is like not just music, but as you talk about food, bringing back the cultural platform.
Yeah.
Food, music, dress code, hairstyle,
everything.
A cultural platform, branding culture.
Right.
So we had to bring back that, and we had to get back ourselves in tune with self first and foremost.
Oh, let's stay close to we. Stay close to we, because this thing going on. Now that we move back away from everybody else and we on our own, we have a more clear vision as to where we want to go now.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So stay close. Right?
Yeah,
So,
Kings.
as I say, safe trip up the road. Trinidad and Tobago. Love is an action word. Support is an action word. These the only people that say I love you with no action behind it. I like what you're doing, but you never buy a jersey from me, you never share, you never send nobody, but you carry on the trip, no nothing. Love and support is action words. Let we live in love, and let we bring back we communities, and let we stop living hoods. Yeah?
Yeah, man. Don't know.
Peace and love.
Nice.